Hi, my name's Matt Denton, and here is some more information from the 2K press event that I went to in London, coupled with some B-roll footage and some footage from the event itself, including this beautiful setup featuring an entrance and ring for members of the press to utilize for fun and mayhem. I'm lying, it was just for entrances. Once again, we were unable to capture any new footage, so this B-roll stuff is stuff that you've already seen, plus new footage that came out yesterday showing backstage brawls, starting from the ring, and going backstage. So, hooray for that! That being said, the information that I will be providing will be brand spanking new. There's also going to be a few hopes of mine sprinkled in that I'll hopefully explore later this month at another 2K press event. Please remember that these are only small details, nothing as expensive as the video that I put up yesterday. Let's get started. I used the breakout feature with Shinsuke Nakamura and sprinted to the ring in the darkness to blindside my opponent. It also appears that certain items of clothing will not be removed in a jump cut if the breakout is used because Shinsuke didn't have his jacket removed in the match. I was also able to jump Dean Ambrose during his entrance and steal his championship belt to use as a weapon, which I find to be amazing. The way that you can hold the belt this year is that the belt is going to be lying flat on the floor. You can pick it up and hold it without it being folded up. From there, you can just smack your opponent over the head with it. There's not really any grapple like there was with the old championship belt, where you could grind the championship belt into your opponent's face. It also appears that the duration between the start of a breakout and the referee throwing the match out has been extended. I was able to get a pretty lengthy brawl in before I was thrown into the ring for the match to start. Running at a downed opponent now will result in you simply hopping over them automatically, which is a nice feature. The lack of artistic renders this year makes the gap between Creator Wrestler and in-game model smaller and should have been done years ago. I enjoyed the ability to break out of a winning animation to attack my opponent. It doesn't get offered all the time, and I also didn't get the option if I had lost the match, but this might be changed in the full version. I saw the ability to climb onto the stage from the crowd fighting area. And in the video that was released by 2K yesterday, you can jump off of the stage to your opponent on the arena floor, which is pretty cool. One thing that I do hope makes an appearance is the ability to throw your opponent from the stage with a grapple move, such as the choke slam from the top of the Hell in a Cell, or the Last Ride, power bomb, super kick, or just plain throw them, because that reminds me a little bit of WrestleMania 19 on the GameCube, and that's a feature that I really hoped would make it into the then PlayStation version of WWE franchise. There appears to be a clear targeting system this year. If you click in the right thumbstick, you'll cycle through your opponents and the referee, which is pretty cool. Hopefully you'll be able to turn off the feature where the name of the person you are targeting appears over your character's head. AJ Styles has a pop-up variation of the Styles Clash as a ringside finisher, but I didn't get to see if it's also a catching finisher. Talking of AJ Styles, the AI controlling him broke up my powerbomb onto the apron OMG moment using Kevin Owens. I'm glad they could be interrupted, but man, I really wanted to see that powerbomb in person. I happened to notice that AJ's gloves have the P1 logo on the palms, as you have seen in the trailer and various B-roll pieces of footage, but they're still reversed in the game. Hopefully this will be changed for the finished release. Once again, there's only one announce table at ringside for Raw. I got to play around with the new taunt system too, and I'm hoping that there's quite a few options for corner taunts like WrestleMania 2000 on the N64. You can taunt to your opponent, or to the crowd, or you can climb up onto the turnbuckle and taunt as well. Throwing your opponent into a desk or a locker backstage could be a little bit more precise. You need to be quick to execute a context-sensitive OMG moment like the locker super kick. And finally, the animations between entrances are pretty great. They focus more on the crowd and the superstar already in the ring rather than the generic stuff that we had last year with somebody just turning and flexing their fingers, which just looks like an Alexa Bliss taunt to me. One mildly amusing but potentially annoying thing is that AJ Styles' entrance usually opens up in real life with "I am phenomenal" appearing on the Titantron. In game, it goes "I am" and then it cuts to another camera, much like the much ridiculed Royal Rumble entrance. So thanks Kevin Dunn, your work's made it into a WWE game. Like I said, it wasn't much, but those were just few small things about WWE 2K17 which I got to see at the press event that I really loved and wanted to share with you guys. Just wanted to throw out there, thank you so much for getting me past 100 subscribers. Truly means a lot to me, and I will keep you updated with more WWE 2K17 goodness sometime soon. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you all. No, really, I love you all.